It's day 2. Athena's already said, oh no, because she doesn't want me to show her face today, so I won't do that. Oh, she will. She's going to smile at you now.
Morning.
We have got Team Taylor. Our captain's just doing the toss. We're here in a little slightly smaller room today, so...
Just 3? Yeah. Sorry, one second.
They've taken 3?
Yeah.
We take 2 and 4. So we've got sets 2 and 4 for choice, so they pick first and we get second and they get third and we get fourth.
2 and 4?
We get 2 and 4, yeah.
Oh yeah, did you tell them we'll go 2 and 4?
Yeah. So they're going to decide who they're playing. I think Athena really likes this room, so we're going to give this room to Athena and we're going to sit in the other room probably because the lighting's a lot better. It's a bit quieter today and it's a bit more spaced out now. My issues yesterday with things not being spaced out were echoed, I think. There was obviously, in a big room full of that many people, you're not that far away, people are talking about boards, and for some people they have better hearing or they can't tune out that sort of background noise like I can. So hopefully it doesn't spoil events and such. There are solutions. You should just have 3 different sets of boards going around and the directors should be able to just make sure that the right teams are playing the right boards or something like that. So you stagger them, so there are some boards in play that people might say something about that might not be one that you end up playing. So who knows? Yeah, so we're going to win today and then we're going to keep winning, and then if we win 7 in a row I think we make the semi-finals or something like that. That's the goal. So 32 world matches from now, and if we do end up getting eliminated from this event, there's some side events which I'll explain to you when they come about, but we're about to start the first set, so good luck team. So we've just finished the first set. Muggins here was a fish. It's facing the wrong way, Cameron, but thank you very much. You're too busy staring at yourself. Pretty much, yes. So I picked up this hand, and I have Ace Queen 10 to 6 hearts, a stiff jack of spades, King Queen X of diamonds, and 3 low clubs. And I'll tell you what went through my head. My left-hand opponent opened a strong no trump, pass and partner, and 2 heart chance on my right. Now, obviously, I can do something. I can double to show hearts. Or I can bid 3 hearts, but we're unfavourable. And what I did is I played through the scenarios in my mind about what could happen. If I double 2 hearts, partner's almost never bidding 3 hearts because I've got so many of them. So partner is unlikely to have heart support to the point where she can bid 3 hearts vulnerable. And if I double and it goes 2 spades, pass, am I doubling again? Maybe, but again we're vulnerable, and again I'm not showing the true shape of my hand. Doubling then doubling is probably going to be something like 1, 5, 4, 3 or something. And I'm 6 hearts and I haven't got a full card of either minor. So I didn't like that course of action necessarily. Maybe doubling pass seems sensible. So I convinced myself to bid 3 hearts. And I thought 3 hearts can gain in 2 situations. One when you've got 4 hearts on. One when you've got 4 hearts on. Partner might be able to raise to 4 hearts with like King X and a 10 count somewhere, and maybe you make a thin 4 hearts because you've got no wasted values in spades, and maybe partner's got the Jack of diamonds and a club on her and the King of hearts or something like that, in which case you make a thin 4 hearts. That's one possibility. The other possibility is you bid 3 hearts and it goes 3 spades, pass, and it goes off. Like 2 spades is probably looking at your hand. And when 2 spades isn't making, you might be making 4 hearts because partner's got something. So I went through all this in my head, moderately quickly. I didn't think about it too much necessarily, and I just kind of went through all the pros and cons, and I thought, well, there are pros to bidding 3 hearts. Obviously, it's not a good bid. And what happened was it went 3 hearts, pass, double, pass. And I went for 1100. So I haven't scored it with teammates. I can't imagine that will be good. They haven't got game on, I don't think. Do they have game on? We get 1 heart, 2 diamonds and maybe a spade, so I think we can beat 4 spades. Whether we beat 3N, I don't know. 3N might have play actually, so 3N might make. Because I think we just get, 3N's got play I think, but are they bidding 3M? Possibly not. I don't know. So went for 1100, and even if they make 3N, that's only 430, so, or 400. So that will be not a goal in the first set. So in a match that I think we're favourites to win, potentially. I think just on paper, on Tom's ranking and stuff. So it's a shame to start off like that. So we'll just have to be a bit. I think the rest of the set went fine. The rest of the set went fine, I think. Maybe there was a part score we could have made, but yeah, that'll be... I don't think it's been scored yet either on the winning scores, so oops. I'm going to try and explain the draw to you about what happens is, so these are all the ones, these are the undefeated teams. So the people in the triangles are still playing their matches from last night. So last night they finished each three-way match was halfway through, and now they're going to play to completion. And of the three teams, one's going to be undefeated. And then the head-to-heads, these won their head-to-heads last night, and they're playing each other for this point. And the numbers next to them kind of keep fluctuating and changing, but they'll dictate where you go. So if we kind of zoom into our opponents, Hindon are playing Hague, okay, and the winner will go here as seed 6. So whichever team wins, although Hindon is seeded 6, whichever team's win becomes seed 6, and whichever team loses becomes seed 27. And seed 27 will fall into the once defeated pool of teams. So if we find where 27 pops out, down here, 27 goes there, and 27 will play 44. So 44 will come from the undefeated pool, and they start dropping in here. So you can see that if you were 25th, you play 45th, and then if you win, you go here and you play 16. And to find out who 16 is, you go back to this and you find where 16 is. 16 will be the loser of one of the matches here. Again, it's a bit complicated. I don't want to go too far ahead. Oh yeah, there we go. 16 is the loser of whichever this match is. So whichever loser of this match is, when they get to that point, drops in to here. And so when you're in the undefeated pool, you drop into this draw at different places depending on what place in this event you lose out on. It's very complicated, but at the end there'll be one team that's undefeated and they have a session off, and then there'll be 6 teams who are once defeated, and those 6 teams will play a head-to-head to get down to 3 teams, and they will join the undefeated team in the semi-finals. And the way it works, if the undefeated team gets to pick who they play, and if they lose, they get, because they haven't lost yet, they get an extra 8 boards to try and win the match. So that's how it works. And then you can see here, team rosters tells you what table you're playing at. So this is pen and paper stuff, but you do have accompanied live scores that kind of scroll down. I think it's not scrolling at the moment. How are we doing? We're currently 8-6 down, but my guess is the 1100 hasn't scored yet. So probably not flat. Oh, it could be. If it's flat, I will be delighted. So yeah, so it tells you where it's at. They're red 1, we're white 1. We're down there in the once defeated section. We're at 21 white and 21 red is our opponents. So it looks confusing if you've never done it before, but if you have, it sort of makes sense. But it's not an event that will have kind of familiarity for anyone who hasn't played it before, because I don't think there's anything like this that I've seen. So teammates had a really good card in the first set. When we scored up, we won by 24, and they went minus 1100 and we went flat. So well done, teammates. Same auction at the other table. So maybe my bid, I think my bid is bad, but I think it's a bad bid that other people might make some of the time. So that set felt decent. We missed a 21.3N that, I mean, I think they can defend a bit better, but we made 11 tricks in 2N. That might be the only possible negative position, I think. It says currently we are 55 to 25. It says we're 30 imps up, but we were 24 up after the first set, so we've only gained a few more now. So much swingier than last night's match. I think last night's match was quite tight. There was some game swings out, but there was a fair few flat boards or 1 imps as well, whereas this one feels a bit wilder maybe. So just keep it tight, you know. It'd be nice to be comfortable with the match to go. I don't necessarily want to walk over because I like playing bridge, but you are allowed to concede after any number of boards in this set. So you can be, after 24 boards, if you're 80 down, you might just concede and save your energy or something. So it's only happened once to me in this event, and it's an enjoyable match so far. So hopefully it continues to be so. Not sure there's any interesting boards. I'll have a think anyway, and I'll be back in a sec. So you're defending 4 diamonds with this hand here. The bidding goes, you open a heart in third, it goes double on your left, 3 hearts from your partner, favourable, 4 diamonds on your right by a passed hand, pass, pass, pass. So it's gone pass, pass, you open a heart, double, 3 hearts, 4 diamonds, PPP. So you're leading with 4 diamonds. Obviously, you're favourable, but bidding 4 hearts could be wrong for a multitude of reasons. Partner could have, should we say, sod all for their 3 heart bid at these colours. There are other ways to raise hearts here. And you lead the ace of hearts. The agreement is we overlead, so from ace king I can't lead the king. The king would deny the ace, so that was a low power warning. I've got to charge this up between sets. And you lead the ace, and you can see dummy hit. So dummy's got dummy was king to 4, 2 small, king queen jack x, ace third. And you lead the ace, it goes small, and partner plays the 7, which looks discouraging from you, small, jack. So it's gone ace small, 7 jack. What are you playing at trick 2? And we're playing low encouraging, so the 7 looks like to be discouraging. So partner will play the 7 from queen to 5, and partner will play the 7 from 4 small. And I don't think you can tell. Now, if partner's got queen to 5, you need to find a switch. And obviously the obvious switch from your hand is clubs, because you know that the spades, if Declarer's got 3 spades or something, that the spades are probably breaking 3-3 if Declarer's got 3. And if Declarer hasn't got 3, your source of tricks, if Declarer's only got 2 spades, your source of tricks your extra tricks have to come from clubs. So at least you need to make at least 1 club trick. So you just need playing partner for any club honour. So basically partner could have the king of clubs or the jack of clubs and a club switch is right. Or you could have 2 cashing hearts, and a club switch could give a trick up. Like if you switch to a club and Declarer's got king jack, I don't know if I can find this necessarily. And there's an argument here for leading the king of clubs, the king of hearts, a trick 1 for count, and we don't play that. With Cooper, I would have led the king of hearts, so I know how many hearts are cashing. But with Andy, we don't do that. We just overlead, and then you've got to trust partner signal. But the problem is partner's going to discourage from various things. They'll discourage whenever they've got 5, knowing another one's not cashing, and assuming they've got suitable black suit values. If they haven't got anything in the black suits, they should encourage the heart, I think, because they know it can't cost to play a second heart, and they don't want me to switch away from an honour. So when they're discouraging hearts, if it is because they've got 5, you know they've got to have a black suit honour. So I don't know whether it's right. Obviously the winning defence is to switch to a club. I don't know if it's a rush for me to cash a second heart, but knowing that I've got a slow club and a slow spade trick, so maybe it's findable. I didn't. I played a second heart, and you can see from the full hand that things get away. They set the spades up. Spades are 3-3, and they made exactly 10. But if I find the club switch at trick 2, we get a slow club trick set up before the spades are breaking. So that was a chance for a swing in. That could be 6 out or something. Teammates might be going off and for 230 in. Going for 100 in 4 diamonds. Alright, there is the man. He's on a team of 5 with Mike Bell, Sarah Bell, and Phil King, and some German guy I can't remember the name of. They're still undefeated, and it looks like he's got the bye at the moment of the sit out. So I'm going to chat to him and keep him company, and I'll see you in a bit. So we just finished set 3. This is probably the most dull set we've had. There's a lot of like 1 heart pass, 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 or blah blah 1 end pass, pass, pass. And the good news for Andy and I is we made 7 positive scores, and the 1 negative score we've got, they've just got 10 tricks in 3 end. They tried to claim 9, but I showed them the stiff king, so even if they tried to cash out, it just falls, and they make 10 anyway. So I don't think there's going to be any big negative positions for us, which is good. We didn't miss a slam. I don't think we missed a game. And they phantom sacked over one of our games that our game doesn't make, and theirs is 1 off. So we didn't double it, but it's a plus score where we should have gone negative. So, sorry? Okay, see you in a bit. Root's going away. He's very ethical, that man. Steve Root never has his bid. Sometimes he does, occasionally, just by law of averages, I guess. So. We just sat down eating some dairy milk, fruit and nut, or just fruit, whole nut, dairy milk. So that makes everyone happy. I think eating some chocolate. So we've got 1 set to go. I'll let you know what the score is. And they've scheduled the timings are a bit weird. So last night we finished at 10 past midnight. was the last set we scored at 10 past midnight. And I understand that for Friday night. You could have come to Bristol early, had a meal, and started at 7:30. But now today we started at 10:30 and the first match finishes at 3, so you effectively miss lunch. And then you restart at 4, so you don't have time to go away and get something nice. You'd have to bring a sandwich or something, so your lunch is kind of like finger food or whatever. And then you're playing till 8ish. Are you? Is it 8? 8:30, so 4 till 8:30. And it'd probably be a bit longer than 8:30. It's probably going to be 4 to 8:45 or something. So again, I like having the evenings free and socialising with all these people. There's loads of people I know here, but if you're someone who wants like regular meals at nice times, I think these are just missing your meal times. But you've got to fit 2 32-ball matches in a day. I guess there's no choice, and at least we can kind of come back to the hotel bar tonight and have a few drinks and chat with people. So pros and cons, I think, but it would be nice maybe to have, I don't know, started at 9:30 and maybe got a slightly longer break for lunch or something like that. And it's difficult. We're like a team of 4, so we're going to be playing 64 boards today, which is a lot in a day for compared to most events you play in. And we only get an hour break in between, plus all the half-hour breaks Andy and I get for finishing really fast. So we got to make 4 spades on this deal. I'm just going to show you the north-south hands, and you open a strong trump with the hand with ace, king, queen to 5 hearts, and your partner transfers you to 4 spades basically by bidding 4 diamonds on the way. So he goes 4 diamonds, you bid 4 spades, and pass, pass, pass. 4 diamonds is either to play in 4 spades or some about to bid key card or something. So it's setting spades either to play in game or to try for slam. And they lead a jack of hearts. So now it's quite easy. You just you try and cash 3 rounds of hearts throwing a diamond away, and aim to lose 1 diamond and 2 spades. So you win at trick 1 with a queen, you play ace of hearts, king of hearts, throwing a diamond, and everyone follows to all the hearts. Now it's about not losing 3 spade tricks. So I think there's a chance that you could get someone, like if spades are 4-1, you could just maybe get someone to ruff with the wrong sort of spade holding by playing your 5th heart or your 4th heart. So at trick 4 I led another heart, and this goes discard, not thinking his partner's going to win it, and I discarded my last diamond and dummy, and they ruffed. And because the hand on my right is the one I'm worried about having 4 spades, maybe now that I've made them rough, I might not lose 3 more spade tricks. So they played a club back, I won, I played some spades, and the spades lied nicely, and I made it. So there wasn't too much in the play, but it's in the bidding here. The guy on trick 1 said, the guy on lead at trick 1 says, I don't think I can lead a diamond, and he showed me his king jack of diamonds or king 10 of diamonds or whatever he had. There's the full hand. And I'm like, he's a fan. He'll be watching this. So I basically says, partner could have doubled 4 diamonds, and when they don't, I don't think you're ever leading a diamond. And I think this is one of those times where they're never going to play in 4 diamonds. You should just double to make your partner's life easier. Double to show the ace of diamonds, saying I want a diamond lead, and you actually get the lead that beats the contract. Now you get to play a diamond to the ace, diamond through, and now I can't pick up the spades for 1 loser. I'm going to lose 2 diamond tricks, and I'm going to lose at least 2 spade tricks depending on how I play the spades. So doubling 4 diamonds is just it's a sort of cost nothing thing. If partner's got king, queen, jack of a suit, they might just still lead it. It might be safer to lead king, queen, jack than chance that a diamond leads, right? But when partner's got an awkward lead in one of the suits and a blind auction effectively into the strong hand, you really want them to not concede a trick, and one of the ways to do that is to signal for what you've got. So I think doubling 4 diamonds is it might not always work, but it's going to stop partner giving a trick up from leading a black suit when a diamond leads right. My partner keeps a really good poker face. You pick up this hand. 4 to the jack, 3 low, 3 to the jack, 3 low. Great hand. And he goes 1 spade on your left, double from partner, redouble on your right. Normally, if I'm forced to bid a 3-card suit, I bid the one I want led. So if I had one of them was ace to 3, I might just bid ace to 3 on the hope that they haven't got enough high cards in that suit to catch me. Or if I had if I was something like 4-4-4-1, I'd bid 2 clubs and redouble and find a suit. But here, you've just got nowhere to go. So I passed,
and I've just got to hope they can't catch us. And this goes pass, and partner bids 2 diamonds. Well, they've probably got 5 now. I think if they were like 1-4-4-4, they might like scramble to a no chump and then redouble that to force you to pick your best suit if they had choices. So the good news is they've got 5, but this goes double, pass, 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 and you're like, oh my god. And obviously this is a sort of board potentially that they need to catch up in the match. It doesn't look like we've done the right thing. And my partner is, you know, sometimes will come in light, and we're vulnerable as well. It's not very good. Anyway, the leader spade, and partner wraps up 11 tricks with the straightest face I've seen. I thought for the whole hand that she's going for an absolute monster. I think they kind of, obviously they're trying to beat her and they can't, and I think the hand with 5 spades played their partner to have led from 3 spades, which might be a mistake. The redouble should probably deny 3 spades. But they threw some spades away and played the king at trick 1, so we made 11 tricks. As it is, we're probably going for, I think we've always got 9 at the top. I don't know the exact thing. So that feels good. I mean, imagine now that means the match is over. We had a look at the B scores at them coming out, but plus 780 when we haven't got game on feels just huge, really. That's just so many imps that's going to come in. I can't imagine that'll be flat. So the hand that's got 5 spades should probably just bid 2 hearts over the redouble. They don't really want to defend. Not with 5-5 in the majors and 5 good hearts as well. There's an expectation that partner will have some heart values for their redouble potentially, or they'll have a partial spade for it. It's unlikely your partner's going to have like 5-5 in the minors for this redouble. So who knows? When they run to your void and your partner doubles it, I don't know whether you should sit it. And I think with 2 places to play, probably not. But you're behind in the match, and I can understand the pass. It could be that your partner's got 5 diamonds over Andy, and things are just lying awfully. And because things are lying awfully, you might not have game on. So you're hoping that 2 diamonds double goes for 500 with game not on, or 800 or 1100. And you're taking a bit of a view, which when you're 50 imps down, I think that's understandable, to be honest. But thankfully, like partners, she starts cashing trumps, and I'm thinking, oh my god, how many is this going for? And she keeps cashing trumps, and then the jack holds. I'm like, oh. So yeah, we'll take that. So we're waiting for teammates to score up. There might be one other interesting hand I'll add onto the video, but I'm probably going to do a video per match. We're doing a lot of long matches, 32 boards, and there's probably enough hands from a 32 board match to get a video out of. So I'll give you a wrap up in a second with the final scores and see how we've done. But what I'm aiming to do, I think, is to do 1 video per match. So you've got more and more bridge to look out for the longer we stay in this event. So teammates had so that's fine. Teammates had another good card. Well done, teammates. And we won the match we scored over 100 imps. We won that set by 30 something. So looks like we've won. We won by 93 apparently, says Athena. So yeah, enjoyable match, pleasant to play against. We played against the same pair all day. So but I've met them before. So it was a nice match, pleasant. I think they didn't really go swinging apart from the 2 diamonds hand where they swung the wrong way, I'm afraid. So yeah, we had fun. So we're still in the once defeated section, and we're now through to round 3. And I think we need to win another 5 or so to get to the semi-finals. So it's going to be difficult, 5 in a row without loss. We're going to come back after the break for another 32 ball match. I don't know who we're playing, but I'll let you know at the start of the next video. I'm going to leave you with 1 hand. You've got this hand here. You've got Jack 10x, Queen Jack tight, Jack to 5, King 3rd. You've got a 9 count, and you pass as dealer. And the hand on your left opens a multi, which is weak only multi, 3 to 8 points, and a 6 card major. Your partner doubles this, and your agreement is double shows 13 to 15 balanced, or any 19 plus. With 16 to 18 balanced, you bid 2N, and with distributional hands, you wait until they bid the major and you do a takeout double. So, give me a sec. Okay, so over 2 diamonds double, the hand on your right bids 3 spades, which says I want to play in 3 spades, or I want to play in 4 hearts. It's basically a race to 4 hearts if partner's got hearts, or a competition in 3 spades. Yeah, I'll wait here. If partner's got spades. So over this, if partner's got 30-15 balance, they've kind of priced you out of the auction. You don't really want to bid 4 diamonds vulnerable when partner might only have 2. It's unlikely partner's got 2, but if they've got a spade fit, partner could be. Partner's likely to have 3 diamonds. Partner's likely to be something like 1, 4, 3, 5 or something. So that's not balanced. So maybe partner's got to have 4 diamonds here with the amount of spades they've got. But I think you've been priced out. The danger of bidding 4 diamonds is it could go off when 3 spades is going off. So I elected to pass, and this goes 4 hearts on your left. So now they've got a heart fit, and partner doubles this. Pass. So what's partner got? Partner should have a 19 plus hand with short hearts. If you had a weaker hand with short hearts, you would pass initially and then double when they bid hearts. So partner now has at most 1 heart. We know the hand on my right is likely to have 4 or more, and the hand on your left has got 6. You've got 2. And so now looking at the colours, what do you bid? Do you bid 5 diamonds? Do you look for 6 diamonds, or do you pass and take a safe plus? If partner's got a 19 count, it's going to be very unlikely that 4 hearts makes. And the benefits of passing, there may be the hand on your right has got spades over partner, so we don't know necessarily where the honours are. But if partner's got a 19 count and no values in hearts and short hearts, what 19 counts can they have? Well, they can have like ace king of diamonds, ace king of spades, ace king of clubs. That's a 21 count. Take one of those away, you're still making 5 diamonds possibly. And we're vulnerable as well, so I thought this might be one they're swinging out on. I thought it might just be safer to bid 5 diamonds and try and score 600 or 620 against maybe only like 100 for defending 4 hearts. It's unlikely 4 hearts makes, and so I bit the bullet and bid 5 diamonds, and it looks weird, but partner must have a 19 count. They didn't, but they had a pretty good hand. I think this is maybe just a lack of familiarity with the defence of the multi that we're playing. I think the danger with what partner's done is they've shown 19 plus, and so I might make the wrong decision. I didn't on the hand. 6 diamonds is actually cold on a spade finesse, so the full hand is there. But you can see Andy's hand. She didn't want it to. She said she didn't want to risk it getting passed out, and I don't think it is with you having ace king to 5 diamonds. I don't think 2 diamonds are going to get passed out very often. I don't think. And if it does, let's say it goes 2 diamonds, pass. Your partner's going to be short in diamonds. They might protect with something. They might protect with a double. They might think something's going on. It might be difficult. If you've got slam on, partner's going to make an action if it goes 2 diamonds, pass. So I don't think you're missing slam by passing. You might miss a game when partner just passes 2 diamonds out, and you've got like 5 clubs on, or even 5 diamonds on, or something. So it was an interesting decision, I think. With the hand partner I have, I always want to bid 5 diamonds, but if partner's got any 19 count, I kind of want to be there too. The fact that 6 is on a finesse means we're in the right spot, and we ended up winning 11 imps. I don't know what teammates we're in, but they conceded 100, so my guess is we're in 4 hearts doubled 1 off.